Hundreds of Israeli musicians and artists are pleading with the government to protect Israeli culture. Live performances, live theater, museums were among the first things to close during the first coronavirus wave and the last to reopen. Now, once again, Israeli artists are suffering due to the ever-expanding second wave as cases reach new heights. About 200 artists signed a letter to Israel's Minister of Culture and Minister of Communications to promote Israeli work on TV and radio and to increase royalties. One of those singer-songwriters who signed on to the letter is Dan Toren. He joins me now. Dan also recently released a new song, Doran, these coronavirus times, called Not Alone. Let's take a listen.
We used to think we are alone. Blue planet is our home. No manual and no script. Sitting ducks on our own. All we know is what we feel. Uncertainty.
Dan, great song there. Thank you so much, Dan, for being with us here on Zoom In. I want to ask what life is like now for an Israeli performer like yourself, a singer, songwriter, well-known across the country. I'd imagine it's tough. It's tough these days.
Listen, I think, I don't know if you can see the cat that's on my arm here, tattooed on my arm. I don't know if it's clear to you, but it's clearly a cat that is trying to fall on four legs. And I tattooed that years ago when I understood that it's like I chose being an artist, and being an artist meaning I think it means not being secure at any point. So in a way, it's not a new situation for me. And I've been surviving pretty well. I mean, I'm teaching over the internet. I actually started teaching with my friend Meir Goldberg on what we call Salon HaPizmon, which is the saloon of the chorus, the song saloon. And we teach on the internet from August last year. So like the Corona time wasn't new for us on going online teaching. And I'm doing gigs from home. I just did one at the minute. I got the bad news that the gigs are being canceled again now. And like my gig in Tel Aviv should be next week, and it's been canceled. So I did a gig from home, and 100 people showed up. It was spontaneous. And they gave me, I gave my PayPal account, and people joined by paying something, you know. So it's like, it's great, you know.
Dan, I know that you're doing what you can. I know that you're trying to do everything you can as a performer. How do you feel, though, the government can do a better job, especially in these times when so many need help? What can the government do to protect and promote Israeli artists?
Well, I think what we are doing by sending that letter is saying to the government and to anybody who cares that getting a show on the road, making an album, or going to play in Caesarea in the beautiful venue in the summer, you go with your family. You don't care, you know, that somebody drove the artist there, somebody made food, somebody pushed the buttons for the lighting, somebody had to carry all the stuff and put it, and somebody had to do the sound. It's a lot of human force, you know. And I think this letter and other acts like what is being done in England right now, a letter from Paul McCartney and Dua Lipa and Liam Gallagher and many others, and Coldplay, is just saying, look, in a regular day, you wouldn't know what we do behind the scenes. You just come to our gigs, and that's fine with us. But now we are in trouble, and we've been in your musical score for years. Yeah. So show some respect, whatever, you know. It's financial, and it's whatever. You can play more Israeli song on the local radio. That's a good idea.
And there are, this letter, it's signed from 200 artists. It must have been a big effort to get everyone together.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I just got the letter from somebody who sent it to me, and I passed it on to some others. It's just, ear to mouth thing, I think. It's so obvious. It's like saying 1 and 1 are 2. Yes, they are 2. Should I sign this letter? Yes, of course I should.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dan Torn, for being with us. We appreciate the work that you're doing and still out there performing. And again, the new song, the new clip, Not Alone, released just a few weeks ago in the Coronavirus Times. Thank you, Dan, so much.
Thank you.